Happy Wednesday, everybody. We are at the midpoint of our week. I'm going to get some music going here. Let's see. We may end up finishing this candle for the end of our live here together. Let me get some music going. This guy. Okay, there we go. Hello, hello. Hi, Sanju. How are you? Happy Wednesday, if it's still Wednesday for you. Hello, hello. Hi, Foxy. How are you? Happy Wednesday. Good, good. Hi, Carlos. How are you? It's so overcast today. It's actually finally getting warmer, so it's been super foggy. So I feel like it's already like so much later than it is. I was like, oh my gosh, it's 1 o'clock. I have to get on to see my people. I have to figure out what my question of the day is going to be. Yes, tomorrow's Ramadan. I was taught the two phrases yesterday are Ramadan Kareem and Ramadan Mubarak. So I think I got both of them correct. You can correct me if I'm wrong. So I will extend those words to you. What are some of the things that you do? Hi, Jaden. Oh, thanks, Carlos. What are some of the things that you do to prepare for Ramadan? Like, do you prepare food ahead of time so that it's easier, like when you wake up in the morning for iftar and things like that? Ramadan Mubarak. Thank you. I saw a couple people, like it was kind of like a little bit high bot. There was kind of like a discourse a little bit. Yes, prepare ahead of time. Okay. Hi, Ada. How are you? I'm going to turn up my brightness. It'll pause for a second. There we go, so I can see. Yeah, but some people I think are like, well, I mean, there's always going to be people who say they like to do it a different way, but some people who like to prep ahead of time and other people who don't like to prep ahead of time. Okay, there we go. I love that. Okay, let me bring up the chat on this side too, because sometimes it's easier for me to see. I don't know if it kept on my chat delay from yesterday, so I just want to fix that for you guys in case it did. Oh, for iftar. Okay. Kajur? I don't know what that is. Yes, I have to still go. Hi, Ba. I'm good. How are you? Oh, I already do intermittent feast? Oh, but I'm a spiritual Christian. I go with my Muslim friends at work to the break just for tea or coffee. Oh, that's so beautiful. I love that. On the other day after I left the stream, I decided to go on a jog and I was wearing my shoes. My phone fell. Oh no, it broke its screen. I hope you can get it fixed. Hopefully it's just the screen and not the whole phone. That's so frustrating when that happens. Or like there's like a saying that they say like no good deed goes unpunished. But hopefully it'll be fixed if you haven't fixed it already. Okay, there we go. This is what I want here. 6 o'clock. Wow. Yeah, so it's a little, or 6 p.m., right? Yeah, it's still early here. I found this yesterday. Where did I go? I'm gonna do all chat so I make sure I can see you guys in order. I haven't found it yet. I still have to go to the store. I will though. Maybe I'll make a little, I'll do a shopping. I'll bring you guys shopping with me. I'll do a little short. But I know the garam masala I still have to find. Like a lot of the spices I still have to find. A few hours into the future, yeah. My day's been good. I was productive this morning. I got a couple things done. And yeah, it's just like I'm always about refining, and I say like trimming the fat on my day. Like, how do I simplify things? Because the simpler I can make things, which is a good for life, good life advice, the simpler I can make things, the easier and more clarity I have in thinking. The easier my day is and the clearer I can think. So yeah, exactly. The birth of Venus. Exactly. Oh, wow. Happy almost Thursday. You're only an hour away. Let me see this guy. That's not it. Hi, Swas. How are you? Oops. Okay, where am I here? Oh, here we go. Okay. Hi, son. How are you? Oh, your beeswax candles. Yeah. Yes, I'll let you know. Yeah, Birani, it turns out well considering the efforts. Thank you. I know. I'm excited. I'll probably just go like it'll take me a little bit more time than I think that it will, but that's part of the fun. It's like when you're learning something new, I feel like it's always good to just be patient. Hi, Sonia. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I felt good to have like the refresh for the start of Lunar New Year. Bye, son. See you next time. Oh, hemp wicks. Yeah, no drugs. Yeah, 100% natural. That's like growing up, they had that popular brand. It was the hemp's lotion. And people were always like, oh, I don't want to use it. I'm afraid. Just because like a misconception of the name. But that's great. I think anything that you can use that's like as close to the earth as possible is always best, right? Like always having that distinction. Let me see here. I think I lost my little, whatchamacallit, my little sticker. Oops. Sorry. Put the chat back. There we go. Chat translation. I want to make sure I have all these set up here. Okay. All right. I think we're good. Should be good to go. And then live chat here. Okay. I was going to put up my little post again, but I don't think I'm able to for this live today for whatever reason. I can figure. Oh, no. Here we go. This should work. Oh no, that's a poll. Never mind. I got too excited. Okay. What's the brand of your lipstick? I'm thinking to buy some for my daughter in Brazil. So there's two kinds that I use. This one is just like literally just chapstick. Simple chapstick. I like it because it doesn't dry out your lips too much. And then the other one I use is Laneige. I can write it in the chat. In the shade berry. Okay, I just wrote it there so you guys can see it. That's the other one that I use. But yeah, you should be able to get in Brazil. Bye, Swas. I'll see you later. Yeah. Enjoy studying to the best that you can. Hi, Real. Welcome. Yeah, of course. And then the other one is Carmex chapstick. Hi, Higher Observer. How are you? Hi, Parth. There you go. So you have both. And I did my little morning makeup routine in a short the other day, so you guys have it there too. Hi, Wall. I have not been to Denmark. I would love to go. I need a plan. Like, I need to actually, you guys are like giving me the travel bug, which I always have. I always want to be traveling somewhere, but I need to actually sit down and create a plan for all the places that I have to go. Yesterday, we were talking about all the cuisine. Hi, Jason. All the cuisine from other places in the world. So I'm going to start to make all these dishes from the different places that you guys are living and the different types of food that are your favorites that you want me to try to make. Yes, doesn't anyone use organic without chapstick? Burt's Bees, yeah, I've used Burt's Bees before, but it doesn't do what I need it to do. I'm a good, better, best person. Some things I use are natural and organic, but I'd rather that be the food that I'm consuming, and then I'll work my way up to other things. But I allow myself to do a little bit of a balancing act. Hi, Arvin. Thank you so much. Yeah. Oh, you're so sweet. Guess the line from the song. I don't know that song. Did you translate? Is it a translation? Hi, Simon. Welcome back. Nice to see you again. Traveling can be fun for rich people. Hi, Peter. Welcome back. Yeah, I mean, listen, it can be fun for rich people, but it can be fun, like, if you actually want to explore. There's always, like, my grandmother was very thrifty, and she always traveled. She traveled like 6 to 8 times a year, but she was really creative about how she traveled. So that always is going to be something to pay attention to when you're traveling. You can travel. The most expensive part is airfare, of course. Oh, Closer by Chainsmoker. Yes, that's right. I don't know all the words to that song. I'll later check out Finnish food. Okay. Finnish coffee. Okay, maybe I've seen the meme before. I write down Finnish food. Is Finnish coffee really strong? I think for some of the ingredients, I'll have to go into Manhattan for them. Or order. Finnish coffee. Black or with a splash of milk. Okay, yeah. Often enjoyed with pulla, yeast rolls. That I feel like a coffee and bread combo is always good. Yeah. Yeah, oh, that's your favorite song. I love it. I'm bad at singing. You don't want to hear the original is best. I don't want to do a talent show. It's weak like tea. Okay, I'm actually switched to Irish breakfast tea today. Like dirty. Okay, yeah, cinnamon rolls. Yeah, cinnamon rolls are so good. Here in the US, it's like cinnamon rolls are relatively common, but specifically when you go to IKEA, like IKEA is the place that you'll go to get like you can buy their cinnamon rolls in bulk, and they're so good. My grandma used to do that and keep them in her freezer. Yeah, once the coffee is finished, it's either strong or weak. That's true. That's true. Yeah, I prefer, like, I'm definitely a stronger coffee person, at least for the morning, and then in the afternoon, anything lighter. That's why I felt like doing tea today instead. But even the Irish breakfast tea is a strong tea. The caffeine ratio is pretty high. IKEA's a reference here too. Okay, yeah, there you go. What is there, Carlos, do they have the food courts in IKEA there? And I have eaten Indian food. I love Indian food. But I think that what I'm excited for is trying some other, because obviously I don't have a tandoori oven, like, or tandoor in my kitchen. So it'll be nice to try some of the other dishes that are a little bit more involved via the stovetop. So, and some of the spices that I haven't bought for my pantry before. So I'm excited for that. I love going to a new grocery store or any place that allows you to like try different things. But now, because you guys have given me like the names of the food, I can go and I know what I'm buying. So I can go find the recipe, go into the store and actually have a plan of attack. So that'll be nice too. Let me bring up so thank you guys for that. I'm excited to try. Next week I'll start with I want to make dal curry, and then I want to make roti as well. So that'll be the first thing that I'm working on. Dal rice. Yes. Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's the first thing on the list. Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine. Yes, the Swedish meatballs. I saw that the other day. That's so funny. I was looking at that at a couple stores, Swedish meatballs. I like the sauce that it's in. Like the gravy is really good. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, diverse. Hi, Stacy. Welcome back. How are you? Yeah, that I'm excited to try. Maybe I'll do an IKEA day as well, just to have the food again. There's some really good like spas around here actually that have really great like cafeterias too. I've been to a couple in New York, New Jersey, like that area. So which is really funny to think that a spa, but I guess, you know, you're there to relax and I would think detox a little bit, but the food is supposed to be healthy. Oh, and I'm so obsessed with British accent whenever I listen to them. Oh, I love butter. Oh yeah. Butter chicken and naan. Hi, Stacy. Yeah, I know the accent. It's so funny because it's actually kind of common in the US. I do remember you. Um, Kind of common in the US for people to go into a British accent randomly. I guess that maybe that is common elsewhere too, but for whatever reason, a lot of people end up doing that. Yeah. The Irish accent, I know. You want me to try the Irish accent so bad. I have to think about get it. I need to go into character. I'll change my name to Siobhan for the day. Yes, exactly. But what do you feel about American mac and cheese? I don't stand it too greasy. It depends. So, American mac and cheese, there's like a great divide in the type of ways that you make your mac and cheese. So, in the South, like the southern states are more like specific about the way that they make their mac and cheese, but there's some people that like the more you go up north, it's not that it's not as common, but like there's less of a fight over it. So yeah, somebody eat dal rice, exactly. Yeah, traditional. I would love to try any African food. I know the agusi, I think is how you say it. Oh, you're my third biggest fan. I love that. Oh, you bumped up to number 2. There you go. With an Irish accent, you would crush man's hearts. Thank you. I know. Go back to my native homeland of my ancestors, and pick up an Irish accent again. Yeah. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, it depends on the way that you make the mac and cheese. So because it's literally pasta and so much cheese, the more cheese you use and the fresh cheese, like you have to eat it relatively quickly, or else the grease is gonna separate and it will sit like heavy in the body, especially if you're not used to eating lactose. I like it, but in small quantities. So paying attention to that too. Um, yeah, no, you're fine, Stacy. I thought you were saying hi to me and then hi to Carlos and then hi to me again. So please, you're not spamming. No need to apologize for that. Yeah. Right, I do like an Irish or a British accent better than a I'm surprised when people like an American accent. There's like those YouTube videos that tell you the way that your native language sounds to people who don't speak it. So there was a video that went viral maybe 10 years ago now that was how American English sounds to people who don't speak American English, and it sounds a little rough. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, there's so many. It's helpful for all of, I guess, because so many people speak English. It's like a universal, it's a unifier, right? Like you guys who are not from the US, but yeah, I don't know. I think it's a little rough. Oh, UK, yeah. The bottle of water. That's the closest I could get. That's thanks to who said that earlier. I forget who said that earlier, that they said that they like a UK accent. Oh, Ada. That's the closest I could get. You sound very clear and standard. You can present TV news. Thank you so much. Maybe I'll start to do that. I'll have the weather forecast of the day. Hi, Stab. How are you? Oh, hi, Stab. Yes. It's nice to see you again. Absolutely. Welcome back. Did you have another name? Was I calling you something else, or did you ask me to call you something else? I'm trying to find the balance. Oh, Stacey, I'm glad you like the music. Hi, Riz. My name's Brenna. It's like Brenda without it's with two N's. Okay, Aya. Yes, that's right. I'm glad I remembered at least that part. Aya. Stab is Aya. I'll try remember the back and forth. Sandra, you're from India too. Okay, cool. Yeah, I love spa music. M's. Okay, M's. So Stacy is M's. Hi, Eric. Hello, hello. Having your dad. Yeah, it was my uncle. Hi, Siddharth. How are you? Yes, welcome back. Yeah, my uncle I had one uncle that was a hand model for Marlboro Red cigarettes way back when, and then another uncle that was a hand model for Dewar's whiskey. So somewhere in my house or my family's house, there exists the remains of photos from that time. But yeah, such a random, funny like job to have. But I like to joke with my British mates, the bottle of water thing. Usually it's just me laughing. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Have you ever been to Silicon Valley? I haven't. Emily. Okay, I love that. Hi, Ferrari. How are you, Eloise? Yeah, modeling is in my bloodline. Yes. Just the hands, though, so maybe that's all we got. No, so my grandfather that was actually in World War II passed away before I was born. But I do know that it was not, he was only he was a teenager when he got drafted. Yes, it's Ramadan. Ramadan Mubarak. I have to think about the letters. Thank you. Yeah, I guess I could try, right? Yeah. No, my grandmother wasn't, she was in the U.S. at that point. Yeah, thanks. I know, it's so funny. Things that I never paid attention to about myself. It's hard to see ourselves. I say we're too close to the fire, right? So other things people notice we don't even realize. What else? Oh, Brenna going to organize my things. Yeah, of course. It was nice to see you, Carlos. I appreciate that. I'm happy to be at least some sort of portal of positivity on the internet, because it really is the Wild West out here. And yeah, I'm happy to be of positive service to you all in some way. My grandma and grandpa passed away before my birth. Sadly, my sis used to tell me good stories. Oh, I'm glad that she can at least have those memories for you, or to be able to share them. Hi, Fisa. Yeah, Aya, you already know. It's towards the end. Maybe we'll finish it between today and tomorrow. Dwindling. Mark Zuckerberg or Elon Musk? Do I have to choose? I know. It was 600 billion or 130 billion US dollars. Why not? Yeah, thank you. I like to be relaxed. I think it's a much better way for people to be. We would all do a lot better if we could all relax a little bit more. Sit back and enjoy. My grandpa's in Italy with my nonna. Aw, my parents were born there. That's so cool. So yeah, that makes sense. I just think of the geographical location of Monaco and Italy. Yeah, my aunt is Italian, so yeah, everything is white. I know, I'm blending in with my sweater. Nice to see you too, Aya. I'd be happy with 1 billion, exactly. I was talking to a couple people about that because I have a lot of business discussions for work and helping people get their entrepreneurship off the ground and, or help to refine their businesses that they already have going for a while. And how many people don't realize, like, once you leave a corporate job and you do become self-employed, the freedom that comes with that, if you're somebody who has really struggled in like a lot of really heavy negative corporate positions and people who aren't that kind in the workplace, like bad managers and something like that. Thank you, Saju. The relief that you feel, like sometimes you don't need as much money as you think that you do. It's not the $1 billion. I mean, $1 billion is obviously, and $1 million is going to make a lot of people happy, but like sometimes the freedom that's associated with that is worth its weight in gold, tenfold. So it's interesting to have those kinds of discussions with people too. Yeah. How are you? How many of you could take on a gorilla? Oh gosh. Tell me a very calculated number. Well, let's see. I'm about 5'8". How tall is the average gorilla? That takes it. Yeah. But I don't know. I have to think about, gorillas are strong. And they're vegan too, which is even more terrifying. That like you wouldn't associate the two, but depends on what I was taking. Do I just have to knock it out, or what are we talking about? King Kong level gorilla? Hyenas. Hi Tay. How many hyenas? But ethnically they're Monegasque, and I'm born in Monaco. Oh, I don't know how did I say that? Monegasque? Did I say that correctly? Je ne sais pas. Je suis désolée. My two French phrases that I could say over and over again. That's so cool though. Yeah, I would love to visit Monaco. I would love just like the Mediterranean, so beautiful. Yeah. Well, you wanted a specific number. Hi McKenna, welcome. Yeah, so figuring out like how I don't know, how high are we going? But it's my brain doesn't care about the math of statistics. Oh, Ibiza, but it's Ibiza. The lisp thing happens there, right? With the Z. It sounds funny, even though I guess it's the correct pronunciation. It always sounds funny for me to say it that way because it's not a natural, like the TH sound or putting your tongue between your teeth like that is not natural in American English. I'm gonna write a couple more sentences and I'll check the chat in a moment. Oh my gosh, imagine you were born the Kardashians. Who would you choose as a person to be from them? I like Khloe the best. Hi, Harshit. How are you? Yeah, exactly. The shower thoughts. I like that they're hyper specific questions though, because it helps me to think. What do you want to be when I grow up? Oh my gosh, there's 100 different things I want to be. Where else? I'll see though. I don't know. It doesn't even say that any of them are blocked. They're just not coming through for whatever reason. Ferrari, I'm sorry about that. Like I can't. There's nothing I can uncover. I don't see anything getting filtered. Um. To be, what would your reaction be to say when you meet a person who has a pet lion? That's cool. Like, do you? I don't have to live with a pet lion. As long as it's not gonna attack. Oh yeah, Ibiza. Ibiza. It sounds so silly to me. Yeah, I remember being in Barcelona and all of the pronunciation being Barcelona, and that was like it feels weird to say it because when you're speaking in American English, that's like a speech impediment for us, like to use that phrase, so it's corrected out of us to not speak that way. Hi Nair. Oh, let me see. Hi Nair, welcome. I met someone like that in Saudi when I was with my parents, and it was not fun because I was 6. Oh my gosh. Wait, met somebody like what? Um, Wait, like which person? Bruce Wayne? Yeah. Bruce Wayne's birthday, Batman's birthday is actually tomorrow in comic book lore, February 19th. He was in Aquarius. Makes a lot of sense. Oh, with someone with a line. Yeah, I believe that. Oh my gosh. In Saudi, like, you'll see everything there. And Dubai, of course. Oh, I love that. When I grow up, I would love to live in solitude and my own small coffee shop in New York. That's definitely more achievable than you would realize. Welcome back, Stacy. Yeah, I love so many little coffee shops. There was a cute coffee shop that I used to go to in Manhattan a lot that had all these replicas of Renaissance paintings, which obviously you guys know that I enjoy, on the wall. And it was somewhere near NYU. I'll try to, Cafe Reggio, Reggio. That was a really fun and cool place. Oh, Ems, yes. Thank you. I'll get it eventually. I was running and hiding behind my dad. I don't blame you. But it's fun to have a lion uncaged on your sofa. I'm probably going to have one in the future. I mean, you do you. Yeah, thank you. I don't have I don't want to be cleaning up. I mean, I guess if you have a lion, you're not, as a pet, you're not really the one cleaning it up. Yeah, no, it's not fun. I would just like, they're still wild animals, you know? So at the end of the day, I don't trust an animal that's bigger than me in my house, untethered. And I don't want an animal, like a lion shouldn't be domesticated in a house. They're wild animals, you know? But yeah, I have my little cat here. Exactly. Yeah, what do you want to know? I used to work in arts and music management in New York City. Those are like what are my 5 fun facts? Maybe 3, I don't know. What's fun about me? I wanted to be a fashion designer, so I started sewing again. I did my measurements. I have to steam my fabric or iron it so that I get the wrinkles out before I start cutting it. I don't know. I don't know what the third one would be. Yeah. I'm going to make a top. I was going to make one for this event that I have on Saturday, but I don't want to rush it, and I don't think I'll have enough time. And based on the fabric, because it's still cold here, like there's still snow on the ground, I want to be able to make something more for the springtime. Yeah. I don't want answer for Ferrari, but I think I know the answer to that. Bye, Ems. Yeah, especially great for the guests. I guess so, but I don't know. You hear like there's a couple of guys that used to have the show named Penn and Teller, and the lion I like bit one of the guys. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I don't need to stress myself out like that. Yeah, the F not. Yeah, he can respectfully keep his line to himself. Exactly. Yeah, there's a lot of places like I wouldn't go back to again, especially if they have lions roaming free in their house like that. That's for sure. Not my cup of tea. Let's go back here for a second. Oh shoot. Okay, there we go. Okay. That guy's done. Hi, you. Welcome, welcome. They're cool, but like they're just yeah. Yeah, just because they're a girl explained. I know, exactly. Like how some people have like they don't have the sense of fear. Like, how do I back myself out of this? Flip this guy around for another little 15-minute work stint. I'll check the chat in between as we're here together today.